accident at the Sayana-Shushenskaya hydroelectric plant highlighted the stage of decay in Russia's infrastructure and the government's faltering attempts to deal with the problem. Russian media found that authorities had warned of unsafe conditions more than a decade before a breach in the dam triggered calamitous floods that killed 75 people. Another, more general warning about the country's infrastructure came in 2005, when the Emergency Situations Ministry said more than 60% of all water pipes, sewage, heating and electricity networks across Russia needed replacement urgently. The ministry predicted that aging Soviet-built facilities would be a major factor in the coming years' technological and industrial accidents. Yaroslav Listavolik is chief economist for Deutsche Bank in Moscow. Critics say that for years the Kremlin was urged by independent experts and some ministries to invest its oil and gas billions to fix not only power plants, but also decaying roads, bridges, buildings, agricultural and industrial machinery. Shortly after the August accident at Sayana-Shushenskaya, Prime Minister Vladimir Putin told his ministers that Russia must conduct a thorough check of all strategic and vital parts of the country's infrastructure and come up with a plan for regular equipment upgrades. Masha Lipman, an analyst in Moscow for the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, says the task requires more than just political will. Also important is the Kremlin's ability to manage local officials across this vast country. Another problem with managing the country, Lipman says, is the lack of opposition groups and free media in Russia, people who could question authority. Last December, Mr. Putin warned that 80% of Russia's heating network, a lifeline for a country with cold winters, needs repairs. Before the financial downturn hit, the Russian government was planning major public sector infrastructure spending. Now analysts say the main focus will be on social needs until at least next year, when and if the Russian economy picks up. Anya Ardayeva for VOA News, Moscow.